expected. Oh, it's a big one right there. I wonder if it'll go after the drop shot. Let's see. I'm looking at one right now. I don't know if it'll bite though. I'm just gonna see if it'll go after the drop shot right quick. Welcome in everybody. It's your boy CatchEmKing, and we got a bass in sight right here. Got him. Get out of the trees. I bit the drop shot. That wasn't even the one I was looking at. It was bigger. Well, if you're just not tuning in, this little puppy right here bit the drop shot. As you know, they call you boy the drop shot king. And that's one to start the live. Too bad y'all ain't made it in yet. Well, wasn't the one I was shooting for, but of course, it's that time of year where these fish are moving, boy. They're chasing bait. The one I was shooting for was a little bit bigger. Water's a lot dirtier than I was expecting it to be. It ain't rain though, so I don't know why it's so dirty. Just weird. It's so dirty like that. Just got a fish on the drop shot, so I wanted to throw it back out there and see if we can pull another one out real quick before I start throwing any moving type of baits. But we out with my favorite spinning rod and reel combo right now. For now anyway, until I get my custom rod in, which will probably be another 2 to 3 weeks. Good morning everybody, man. It's your boy CatchEmKing. We out here seeing what we can do. We already got one. We already caught one. And the great thing that I'm seeing right now that is really exciting me about this spot that I come to here is that these are starting to die off. Once they leave, oh man, you got free freaking rain. I got a spider wheel on my camera. Get off here. You got full rain to fish almost every bank line at this spot. Hey, appreciate that like. I just was not expecting it to be this darn dirty today. Typically this water is like clear, it's like super clear. You can see bluegills swimming by, everything, but today, nope. It is dirty. My tail stink. Oh Lord. Catfishing. Nah, we going for bass. I'm simple, man. You said I'm simple. I see fishing pole. I sub. Hey. Where you at? I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, my guy. Appreciate that, man. Also, we got that Ben Milliken out here, so you already know what that Ben Millie do. We just caught one right before everybody started jumping in. I was so mad though, because when I walked up, I saw like 3 shadows, 3 little fish shadows, pretty much. Not a shadow, but 3 black dots pretty much swimming through the water. And I made a cast out, and of course the smallest one beat every big fish, one of the bigger fish to it. This pond holds a lot of 2s and 3s in it. And of course the one that's like 11 inches pulled it out. My favorite spot to fish here is right over there on that bank, but when the grass gets up high, it's really hard to fish it, because you got to fight through all of this brush to get to that singular tree stump that's in the middle of all of that to try to fish. That just sucks trying to squeeze through there, get thorn bushes and everything on you. But like I said, I see a lot of bluegill and everything. Yo, good morning. I'm trying to see your name. Good morning. It has to be cold out there. No, it is actually 67 degrees, which is not bad considering I'm standing directly in the sun. So that 67 pretty much feels like 70 almost. 70 something almost. With that direct sun, bluebird skies. Got a black bait tied on right now. Like a black Ned tied on right now. So I'm going to get out, do a little 40-minute live, middle of the morning. But like I said, if you're jumping in right now, you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, man. Check out the videos. I got a video going up in the morning of you know, some we'll just say a big bait action going up in the morning. So make sure y'all check that out. I use Millie gear too. Oh yeah, man, I love Big Milliken stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. I need to get, after I get my custom rod in, I think I'm gonna get a new, I need to get a new reel for one, a new spinning reel, because this reel is going on my custom rod because I got it two-tone to match. What up, what's it, Daniela? Yeah, because I got the rod I'm getting built is gonna be this is a 7.4 medium heavy, medium light mod fast. I'm getting a 7.6 custom 7.6 medium light mod fast built right now. And then it's gonna be black and like that silver, brushed silver, and that's gonna be freaking sweet. So that's good. It's gonna kick this rod a little bit to the curb for a minute, but it's gonna be with me. Brackish water fresh. This fresh water, my guy. I don't like fresh water. I prefer salt. Red snapper, my favorite. Oh man, dude, I wish we had. I wish I can go redfish fishing. That'd be sweet. Throw a little crab out there on a hook. Oh, somebody else rolling up. They probably finna try to. No, I don't think they gonna try to fish that. So they might. Nah, they not. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that myself. I got a lot of things I'm trying to do in 2025 for sure, and the rest of this year. Do the fish care if the rod and reel match? No, the fish don't. But when you get a custom rod built and they ask you, how do you want your design? What do you want your colors to be? How do you want the reel seats to look? And they let you pick your colors and you get to pick, all the little accents out. It holds a little bit better pride in your gear. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody, you don't see, like LeBron, he wear his shoes. That man pick the shoes to match every jersey. It don't matter. If you look good, you feel good, you play good. You know what I'm saying? Sauce the best, brackish. Get a mix of both. Yeah, see, I need to get to Florida to get some of that brackish water going. Because, man, I be seeing and then you go out there with all kind of lures and everything. And then catch all types of fish in that brackish water. If you yearn by the see what I'm saying? See what? Yeah, why would I do that? What up, Alex? Yeah, Badger. That's the only reason. Like I said, if I got the ability to pick what I want, that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm getting a custom rod, somebody's making me a custom rod, and I get to pick what I want. I'm gonna show you my custom rod I got over here too, because I got I got a casting one too. That's over here too. Mine, we trying to catch one. That's the game. That's the fishing game, my guy. They call it fishing. I ain't say I was out here catching. I already caught one before you made it in the room. Before you made it in the live, my guy. So you missed that catch. Got that on the drop shot. Ooh, it's a thorn bush right there. But yeah, this is one of the custom rods he built me. It's a carbon fiber blank. And he did this custom thread work. And I wanted black, gold, and silver for this one. Got carbon fiber handles. He put my name on there. We're going for bad. Shooting for bass. Shooting for bass. Put my name on there. I wanted it black. Got the guides black. Like I said, we're throwing the Shimano Metanium on here, so I wanted it to be sleek with a little hint, a little flavor in there with that gold. Since my logo is CatchEmKing, a fish with a crown. Got my name in gold, so wanted to have some little gold accents on the reel too. Cause look at the weave pattern on there. All of that is threading. He literally hand threaded this rod. So waiting on that spinning one. That spinning one is about to be sick. But like I said, this thing, wow, my guy. If I had a mod in here, you'd be already out by now. You look at my mod is like overseas, and I think it's like it might be 10 p.m. his time right now. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, nah, he threads these by hand. I said he goes on live on TikTok and threads them, so you can see him threading up rods and threading up your rod if you're so fortunate to get one day. If anybody's fortunate enough to go slide through and purchase one. But let me get y'all a little closer so I can see it right quick. Give me one, man. My dude, any look at? We got one so far. We got one. I kind of walked up on like a little, like 3 or 4 of them just swimming off, and I kind of pitched the drop shot out in front, and I have to lead. But yeah, look at that thread work. I told him I wanted the silver and the black to be kind of matte. I want that gold to shine, have a little metallic to it. Saw a couple jumping earlier, a little further out. Oh snap, we got a couple sitting right in front of us. Hold on. Oh, I don't have much. I saw them. Hold on. I don't think they left yet. Hold on. Drop shot. Hold on, drop shot. Dude, where did they freaking go? I had a couple sitting like off to the side over here. I didn't have my shades on. I just saw a tail go to the side of me. Saw a tail like go that way. The water's just not, it's usually not this murky, which is the oddest thing to me, is why it's so murky today. Dude, we gotta keep the drop shot at the ready, because they love a Ned. They love a drop shot Ned. I don't know if anybody's ever thrown a drop shot Ned. I've had a lot of luck and success with that drop shot Ned. Got a 7-pound bass yesterday. Oh, Matt, I didn't even see your name. I had to turn away from the sun to see. We just had two or three roll up on us real quick, because this right here is like all the bluegill kind of mat up right here. Like, look, there went one right there. Little bluegill pecking the top, and then they roll up and then they peel off. So you gotta be quick when you see them. Try to keep my drop shot like halfway in, halfway out. It's a Z-Man, so it's not gonna sink all the way. It's gonna float. But from India. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the like. Appreciate the like. Like I said, I got crankbaits too. Should I tie a crankbait? Crankbaits tend to do good. A little flashy crankbait. Maybe like a silver shad pattern crankbait. Crankbaits tend to do good out here too. Might try that. y'all think? Let me know. Oh, appreciate the like. Let me know in the comments. Y'all want me to tie on a crankbait instead of the swim bait? I do have. These are my 3 favorite crankbaits right here. Got a shag, got a black and gold back, and got that chartreuse thing. Could tie one of those on too. Cornelius. I'm from Memphis. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, my guy. Just trying to see if we can catch them roaming. They just roam in here. It's like crazy. And they hiding in grass, and you can't really get to them unless it's dead. And they sit out deep. I watch you every day. That being said, if you ever would like a mod on here, you do watch every day, Matt. TJR Fishing, what it do, man? Matt, you know what? Make sure I got you right here. Boom. Yo, what up? What up, Topo? I'm gonna call you Topo. Dude, it's grass out there. That's why I think I might have to rip that. I know a lipless would probably rip through here real quick. We might have to throw a crankbait on so we can kind of cover some water real quick, because I think my drop shot is covered in grass. Get out of here, tree. Oh yeah, you're not too far, Dixon. That's what's up. Yeah, nah, Dixon sure not that far. Yeah, we gonna probably try a crank. I don't know if I got my braid. I don't know, I got floor on there. We could try a crankbait right quick. Appreciate everybody for sliding through this morning. If you're new around here, stay true around here. Smack that like button. Like I said, we just out fishing, man. Me, when I got time just to get out, enjoy some nice calm weather, and not have to worry about patience. Not have to worry about if people need to see the doctor. Not have to worry about sending out referrals. Stuff like that. That makes my day. John Beckerman again? I mean, stay in the comments. I mean, not comments, but my LinkedIn. Good luck, brother. Hey, appreciate that, Cornelius. If I don't catch another one, I didn't skunk, and I had a great time hanging out with y'all and then getting to meet some new people, sliding through the live. But we trying to see what we can do. I'm probably gonna throw a crankbait on so I can cover water a little quicker than dragging a drop shot. Typically I can get them in that corner, but I'm fighting this tall rubbish right here. Hey, appreciate that. And are you edging? What? See the stuff folks be talking. That be the universe be like, yeah, why, boss? No, I'm not a fan of blocking people, but some people just need to be blocked. We gotta bite. We gotta fish. We'll take him. Get here. Just dragging a little drop shotter. Got a baby. These ones that be feisty, mess your drop shot up. Dude, he got that right outside the eye. Gotcha. Saved you, my guy. Shoot. We'll take it. Now look what he did to the drop shot. Just tangled it up. That's what the little ones do the most. If you ever get into doing a drop shot, just know that typically the big ones don't hardly do it a lot. But anything under like 2 pounds, I mean, every time. It never fails. Every time I go live, she calls. I mean, it never literally fails in existence of life. It's about to be quiet for a second, y'all. Let me call her back because she gonna freak out. Dang, every time. They just be messing up my lives because it suck on the playback when it's like extra quiet for like 30 minutes. So if you could put I'm on the phone in the chat and just pin it up to the top, that'll be great. Let me call her back right quick. Well, trying to call her back right quick. And just trying to pin that in the chat. I'm trying to call her back right fast. I know what she finna talk about. Her old boss stalking her. So her work pages. She gonna call me back in a minute. I was like, oh my goodness, I saw a fish while I was unwrapping my drop shot and trying to call her back. Hey, appreciate that, Bama. Appreciate that. I did see a good size 1 or 2 pounder over here. I don't know where it went though, or what it's doing. We might have to tie a crankbait on and just run a crankbait. I think I might do the chartreuse crankbait. A little shallow diver. A little 3 to 5. Oh, that's like a 2 to 5 crankbait. I saw him over here, so I'm kind of kicking out, trying to see if I can get a little angle on him. See if it's still gonna bite, because it's kind of hiding with this grass line over here. Yeah, I just got back. She said she gonna call me back. She called a friend called while I just called her back. So they might be on the phone for a little minute. She gonna call me right when I go into my meeting at 10 o'clock. I know it. Right when I get in my Zoom call, that's when I'm gonna get a call. I don't know how that does every time. It never fails. I literally been free since like 8 o'clock. She called right when I go live. All right, I'm gonna leave a drop shot dangling, because it's fish roaming this bank over here, and I think they see me when they pull up, and then they peel off a little deeper. So we need to I'm gonna put on this crank, and we're gonna try to see if we can shoot across a little further with the crank compared to this little 1/8 ounce jig head. But we're gonna take this. This has been killing me though, so killing for me some. This little ball head jig. But we're gonna tie on what I call her chartreuse. Little red eye chartreuse. H2O Express. So not an expensive bait. Not an expensive crankbait. I think I paid like $3.99 for this little flat-sided crankbait compared to paying like $10 for most. I think most of my like Money Badgers and like Berkeley crankbaits are like $10 a piece. So for the price of one, you get 2 of these. So just in case you lose one, but I've been really fortunate to not really lose one. And this sucker's been getting 8. Look at the bite marks on it. Bite marks all around. And they crush it when they see it. back up there, right? Dang it, twisting around my tip. But welcome in. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. We're at 13. Let's push that thing to 20. Hit that like button. Let's get this live to 20 likes. Goal for the year is to be monetized. Try to be monetized by Christmas. That would be sick. Sound like my wife. Yeah, she do that every time, especially if I go fishing. She called, we was on the kayak, all earlier this week. She called right when I was stepping into the kayak and about to bag off the dock, the little dock I was launching from. That's where she called. Right when I was putting my foot in and I was like in 2 feet water. And I'm like, oh Lord. Then I got on the phone and she was like, what's up? And I was like, I just got in the water. Yeah, we got two so far. We just threw on a crankbait to see if they're in a chasing mode. But everything I've got as of late, the 2 I did catch have been on the drop shot. But we got the Hellcat out, as they call it now, at DC. Trying to see if we can drum up a bite on a crankbait. This water's a little dingy, so I pulled out the Chartreuse H2O Express medium diver. I think it's a 3 to 5 diver. Yeah, we're going for bass, my guy. That sounds like an ambulance more than a fire truck. Let's see. Yep, ambulance. That's leaving. It's a fire station literally right on the other side of this soccer complex, and an ambulance department that's attached to them too. Which is really good for the soccer complex. So if anything do happen to a soccer player, they are like, that response time is instant. And that reel just, sounds so good. We just gotta get a bite, man. There's motion at your side. Hey, appreciate this sub, JL. What you fish for, my guy? You might have to walk down a little bit. I might have to leave the drop shot. I can't throw the drop shot any further down. Not with this all this matted grass on the sides. Drop shot would get hung up in a heartbeat. Well, real, you got this is the Shimano Metanium DC. This is literally my second favorite reel. My first is the non-DC version. I would rock the non-DC version, the 2020 version, non-DC any day of the week. I love the wine, but I'm telling you that non-DC version is like butter. You make a cast and you don't even know, if you got a light lure on, you don't even know where it went. That's how smooth and fast it casts. Gonna do some stop and start. Man, yeah, this reel is freaking amazing. It just sounds like all the goodness like balled up into one. Then when you do catch a fish, it's like you don't even know you're reeling sometimes when you catch a fish. That's how smooth it is. Like I had a fish the other day, and I was reeling, and I'm like, bro, am I getting traction? Am I like hunting this fish down, or is it just running on me? And the next thing you know, I had that sucker skin. let's see if we can. Let's see what this bank line looking like right quick. I'm gonna leave. I trust myself. I trust the universe. I don't think nobody's gonna roll up on us. It's pretty dead. Let's see if we can make a cast from anywhere over here right quick. But y'all see all this? That's what makes it so tough. But in the wintertime, all of that's dead, and this is like open bank. All of that dies off and it just fades into the water, and then it just makes it so much easier for you to fish out here. But it's like matted up so thick everywhere, and it's big ant hills out here too, so you gotta watch out, because you'll stop on one and don't know it and you are lit up. Yeah, like in the wintertime, this is a really good spot to post up right here. You could post up right here, and I mean, it's like killer crazy. Probably deer have laid down in here, kind of put that little indention in there. But you can't really cast from right here because it's so thick. And then when you get the crankbait to the front, you gotta pop it over top, and then you get stuck in the trees above you. What time is it? That makes it tough also. I'm wondering if I can get to my spot over there. I'm not sure. I can't tell. See if you can get to this spot that's over here. It's right here. You slick can. I don't see no fish though. Like deer might be through here. So when you go to spots like that, they kind of look like run down like that. Deer possibly could have came through here. So you gotta kind of check yourself, especially in the heat of the summer, because it could be ticks all through that. Just waiting to land on somebody. Crankbait, doing crankbait things. Let's make a cast though. This floats back up, so yeah, we got a couple. Just a couple. They've been finicky today. They were finicky yesterday too. They wasn't biting. I was trying to throw a swim bait though, so I was throwing a little micro glide thing yesterday, trying to chase some fish in the pond. We caught one, had one bite, but didn't get a hook. Had another one bite, didn't get a hook. So we came up with the theory that I might need to put a little bit bigger hooks on my little micro glide to try out. So that's let's see what the temp is now. It can't be still 67. It's supposed to be 88 degrees today, which is insane. The morning feels like fall, but the afternoon feels like end of summer. Like let's see what we got. We're gonna try a couple more casts down here. I wish I had time to. I don't think I can get in it though. Like it looks thick over there too. That's where the shade is though. Grass just super thick over there. Yo, we're at 19 likes. Whoop whoop. Appreciate y'all for sliding through. Y'all let me know where y'all from in the chat. See if anything kind of swam up while I was gone. You gotta watch them because they creep up while you're gone. When somebody's standing here, they just all sped out. Like it's like 5 bluegill sitting in here now. But if they see you, they just run off. Ow, thorn bush. Let's switch to that silver right quick. See if that does anything with that silver and black dot. Yeah, we've been rolling this week on lives though. So I think the other day we went out, like I said, well, we catch like 20, the 20 one day this week, another 20 the other day. Caught like 7 or 8 on live from the kayak yesterday, day before yesterday. So, you know, you gotta have some slow days in there. I think Sunday might be a good one. I just gotta see if I'm gonna go to that spot. I'm gonna go to the old school spot that I first started back fishing on right after COVID. I might go to I call it the home pond. Some of y'all might have been around when I went to that one, and we went one direction, and I was like, we want to go left or we want to go right? Errol already picked left, and we had an okay day. We caught what, about maybe 6 or 7. Felt like we would have caught more if we went right, but so we might go back out there and go right this time. 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I just think they're all gonna be hunkered in them shade pockets over there. It ain't hot, but the sun is bluebird, almost like pretty much just straight on the lake. But a lot of places like this, fish get conditioned to it just being bright all the time, like sun all the time. But when it hit wintertime, you get out here, small crankbaits, spinning a rod. Got a piece of grass. You have a good time. Okeechobee, Florida, passing through. Dang, nice. You gotta stop, my guy. Hey, Matt, you got a IG? If you got an IG, hit me up on there. It's CatchEmKing on there too, yeah, so we can link. Yeah, I definitely would come. Would not mind hitting a new spot. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, some fish get acclimated to that, and that's... Oh, we got hit right there. We got hit. That's pretty good. That just knocked me clean off track. I had a little bit of rod bend, too. I know I can hear my homeboy right now. You need a fluke. You would have caught him already if you had a fluke. If you had a fluke tied on, you would have caught about 10 already. They're just not over here. I believe they're in that shade. It's just you can't cast over there. You can't make a cast. You need like a kiddie pole. Just can't make any good solid cast over there on that side. Trying to change up retrieve. I think I picked up some grass. Chatterbait does pretty good out here too. If you got a little bit of wind, we need 3 things. Maybe a little bit of cloud cover, maybe a little bit of wind, pushing bait. I really wanted. Oh yeah. Hit me up on IG. Shoot me a PM, and then we'll link. Figure out when we can get a time to link. Just let me know how your schedule is, and we'll see what we can do. Mine's kind of sporadic, but especially this month. Kids got dentist appointments, pumpkin patches, doctor checkups, freaking dentist appointment. They just not messing with it. Messing with the crankbait, the crank bizzle one. Not working with the crankbait. Had one hit. Had one hit. I should have followed up with a drop shot. Say you hit into a small lake. Let's see what the rest of your message said. I'll lift my mount up right quick. Are you from Michigan? Oh, Cameron from Michigan. That's what's up, my guy. And Malaysia? Oh, dang. We're going to a small lake we call Donkey Land this afternoon. Some studs in there. Nice. Cool. Let me get an ID and I'll hit you up. Okay, bet. I got a lake that's really that's private, but it's really private. I have to you got to do some stuff to get into it. You got to like dive over like a tent. You got to like jump into a ravine that's a spill off, and you got to have boots on because you got to go through about 1.5 feet of water. You got to walk through about 1.5 feet of water. Then you got to climb up out of the 10-foot ravine to get to the other side. Then you got to climb up that 10-foot wall, which is like mud and rocks. And then you gotta, then that'll allow you and give you the ability to get to it. And then you gotta like slide down another hill. And I mean, it's like 3 to 4 pounders every other cast in that sucker. Because they're so not used to seeing lures that you run a swim bait, you run a worm, a wacky worm, you run a drag or crawl through there. Them suckers go ape crap. I almost caught 2 on a jerk bait. One was trying to get it out of his mouth to the other one. Had 2 chasing a frog. You just can't get to it. It's not easy to get to. And then it's like, I can only go if my little lady is playing tennis because you got to park in the parking lot that backs up to the ravine so that you can slide down the hill, jump the ditch, pretty much the big old ravine ditch to get to the other side. It's crazy. I wish I could get out there. My little lady has tennis at like 5 now, and I have my son with me, so it makes it hard to do it like I used to when she had it at tennis at 4. I could dive down there and get back up, spend like 30 minutes down there having the time of your life. Biggest in the lake is a 10-6. Sheesh. Oh yeah, man, I'm telling you, I done been in some crazy spots. I jumped the fence one time and walked like 1.5 miles to get to a spot. And then I knew it was private. It was private land, had to be, because the bank was, it had 2 fences. I had to jump 2 fences to get to it. I saw it on Google Maps and I was already out there, and I'm like, bro, I'm already out here. It's raining. Nobody about to come out here and check and see me fish down here. So I was in the rain fishing a spot that was behind like 3 fences. And it was with behind a church, not a church, but a hospital. So I parked in the hospital parking lot, and I just walked around the hospital and just jumped the fence behind the hospital and then just walked through the woods. And I was like, somebody from this hospital is going to come out and be like, hey, what are you doing back here? But nobody did. They just looked at me and was like, oh, yep. Let him go. He ain't causing no harm. I had 2 rods, had my backpack on. Ain't bother me. Got a bite. Hey, look at him. He got a little feisty. Lord, look at him. He wanted the, oh, look how cute that he is. We got to get him in some sun. Look at him. He wanted a Ned. I had to let him have it for like 3 seconds. And he put the whole head of this bait in his mouth. He took a hook set too, straight to the dome. That's funny. Yeah, a little mini monster. Yeah, I got stuck in some quicksand mud for like 2 hours. Dang. I haven't had it that bad. I've had one time I got to a spot and I fell in halfway up to like my knees. I was pissed. And I had to stay like that. I got a little bluegill chasing me. Bam. Bluegill pecks. That's funny. Hey, a little nice little time though. I can't complain. I gotta get this outdoor out of me before I have to be in a building for the next 7 hours. The next almost 7 hours working with patients. So climbed a tree over water and lost the lure. Dang. Dude, people always underestimate the power of a fisherman, bro. If we see a spot that looks good, we're gonna try it, no matter what. We might lose a bait, lose a lure, lose a tip of a rod. Dang, that's a big spider right there. Let me see, I'm gonna try to walk the dog this thing down, make a cast out here right quick, and then I'm gonna keep a tight line, and I'm gonna go over the weeds, right? Going over the weeds with a tight line, 7'4" rod. Bam. That got us to that corner I wanted to get to. I'm just gonna slowly tap that Ned back just to see if it's something kind of posted up in that corner. You can't really cast down there either because of these weeds. He tried to retrieve it. Yeah. I had a lure in a tree once. I had a buzz bait. Not a buzz bait. Yeah, no, I had a Chapo. I had just bought a Chapo. I caught like 6 fish on that Chapo. And I caught one. I had one miss the next one. So I'm like, okay, let me get it back quick. Let me cast out real quick. And when I did, my thumb came off the reel and that sucker was like 10 feet up in a tree. I was throwing sticks, breaking sticks, trying to throw that sucker up there to knock it out. Nah, it's still up there to this day. I could go, once these trees die down, I'll be able to go to that pond I was at, look up and see that Chapo still hooked up at the top of that tree. What time is it? All right, peeps. We caught a couple little babies today. Can't complain. Yeah, boy, I would ride out a little longer with y'all, but I do have a meeting at 10. I'm about to take this crankbait off, throw it back in the box, grab my swim bait, throw it back on. It's tempting. Fishing lures are $20 a pop now. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that too. I was just talking about that because I got a couple 6-cent draw swim baits, like the big ones. And I'm, big fish, man. You gotta lurk it around, hover it over brush piles sometime, run it up against the bank and pull it back out into the middle, into the deep. And I almost went swimming for one time. Luckily, the tree I was stuck to broke. Cause man, that 6-cent draw is like $40. I was not about to lose a $40 swim bait to a tree. I definitely was not. That was not on my agenda that day. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna either get down in this water. It's only like 3 or 4 feet deep. I'm gonna break that darn tree. Luckily, I got it. I could pull it up enough. Look, I had a heavy rod. Honored to be one. Hey, appreciate that, man. You come through every live, my guy. Hold it down. So need more soldiers in the chat, man. Because like you said, every now and then we do get some rough people to come through. Every now and again, which I never understand that. Like, you think after somebody gets reported for stuff like that, so many times that they IP address would kind of get banned or struck from stuff like that. Kind of make one more cast. You can never go without making one more cast. So, but I appreciate y'all for sliding through. Like I said, typically around here we do 2 lives a day. We might take the drop shot out, and we stuck in a. We not getting that back. We're gonna break off. I'm telling you, I told you, them junks is so thick. Once you get hooked in one of those reeds, you're not getting that back. That's how thick those reeds are. But yeah, like I said, every now and then you get some crazies in here, and the only way to get them out is to actually kick them out, which sucks. Oh yeah, big trolls come through every now and then. We had one in here earlier talking about, hey, all you gotta do is pee in the water like 10 times, and I'm like, bro, come on, man. That's just ignorance. That ain't. That's just straight ignorance, and me personally, being an adult, I ain't got time for that. Like at all. Try this. Oh, I gotta roll out. I got a meeting. I almost forgot about my meeting, y'all. But appreciate y'all for sliding through. Make sure y'all come by the page, check out the channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do, and stay tuned for later today. We're gonna try to get out, do a hunt for those, hit the micro pond, hunt for some micro bass, man. Can't beat a good little bite. We're gonna probably take out the drop shot and Ned, and try to chase some bass. But other than that, thank y'all for coming through. It's your boy CatchEmKing, baby. We are out. T2000. Peace, y'all. Yeah, it's definitely kids.